Hey you guys, it's Austin here at Renown Cargo Trailers. We're here today at the office. I'm gonna be showing you a pet grooming trailer, one of our legacy models. This is an 8.5 by 16, sold by Miss Ashley. However, on these trailers, we're selling them right now just like this for $48,000. I'm gonna take you around it. You just stay tuned, and we got some stuff to show you. All right, you guys, so on these legacy models up front in the trailer, what we want to start with, they all come with this actual steel frame platform, right? So it's not like your regular generator boxes would be with just a piece of plywood built on a tongue. This whole tongue is steel. It'll hold plenty of weight. Up here on the front, we have a 9,000 watt generator. It is a dual fuel. You can use it off of your propane or your gas. It's push to start. It also has an actual remote in here. You got a transfer switch up there, so that's pretty much, there's no more plugging up wires and doing things of that nature. As soon as you cut on your generator, it'll transfer your power up there into your trailer, but then if you don't run your generator, it has a plug on the side of the trailer. You plug your motor base plug up to your power pole, and you can do it that way as well. So no more just pulling wires to your generator if you had to hook up that way. We have a propane cage. So this is a 100-pound propane cage. It does have a 100-pound propane tank on the inside of it as well. So that is going to be used for your propane back there on your hot water heater. It's an instant propane hot water heater as well. Your generator is a dual fuel, so propane or gas. On the front of this trailer, we do have an electric jack, so up, down, makes it easy and convenient for people to use. Has a little light if you was backing up in the dark. 12-volt battery here right on the front of the tongue behind this jack. Up top, there is a 12-volt solar panel that's hooked up to that battery to kind of keep it trickle charged so it won't go dead on you. Also, you'll notice we do have an antenna up there, so this is equipped with a radio. A party package is what some people like to call it. This generator, like I said, it is push to start. It does have a key. We'll get it warm in there while I'm telling you about the rest of the trailer. All right, you guys, so super quiet. As you can hear, it's not too loud. Super nice and quiet generator. You can't even really hear it on the inside. We'll come to this side. You'll notice we did this trailer in Polycore, so it is that 080 Polycore exterior. So you have that nice thick exterior skin. It's an 080 gauge, so it's 0.080 80,000ths of an inch, but it is Polycore. We also did this trailer screwless, so you'll know there's no screws in any of the studs on the sidewalls. Have a 36-inch side door here. On this 36-inch side door, we do have a 15 by 30 horizontal slider, or vertical slider in this window. Is tinted, and you can open it up. It does have a screen. Have a little pull handle to help get inside the trailer. As well, on the bottom, we have a little step. People with shorter legs can get up in there easy. All right, on the back of the trailer, so in this trailer, it does have a winterized package. It is 31 degrees out here right now. When we woke up, it was 29. So it's very, very cold. It would really come in handy in this type of environment. So these are your two tanks. You have a freshwater tank and you have a waste tank. Now on them tanks, we do have heating pads on them. These heating pads will go on these tanks and it'll keep them from slushying up. So you ain't got to worry about it in cold environments, but you got your fresh water up top, your wastewater down below. Your city fill, this is where it goes into your water. That's where you'd fill it up, or direct flow from the water hose goes straight to your actual water pump and your hot water heater. You got a couple on and off valves or drain valves, so if you needed to drain the tank, so you didn't want to, you have a place there that you could fill up with water, you didn't want to put all the weight and stuff on your truck, you can drain these tanks out. Easy accessible, so if there ever was a leak, you would notice, you'd be able to diagnose the problem very well. In the top of the trailer, we do also have a light up there. So that light, if it's dark in the morning time, you want to make sure everything's running properly, you'll be able to see efficiently. Over here on this side, that would be the on for the pads on the tank. That would keep them nice and warm. Up here, you'll notice we also do have a heater. So that winterized package that comes with them pads on the tanks, and it also comes with a heater. That heater will keep it nice and warm back here. You set it to whatever degree you think it needs to maintain, and it will not slushy no more, so your lines and hoses ain't gonna get froze up on your first dog. All right, so on this trailer, we have 12-volt and 110-volt lights, but you got your converters and stuff that do do what they're supposed to do. So this first one is for that cabinet back there. The second one, okay, let's see, I think it's these two. Boom and boom. Okay, so we got those 110s running right now. That's super bright. We also got some cove lights in the side. I believe it's, if you're grooming your dog, Jake, flip around real quick while I'm right here at these switches. So if you're grooming your dog, it's hard to see in that tub, even though there's plenty of light inside. Bang. Okay, so we got that. Now you'll see I'm breathing frost right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this heater on up in the front of this trailer as well as the back. We do have this heater here, so we'll go ahead and cut it on, get it warm. You got your 110 receptacles up here. You got one there and one there. All up here is your electrical. So this is going to be your electrical panel with your 12-volt stuff inside of it. Once you open it up, you know, you got like in your household regular breakers, and then you actually have fuses for your 12-volt side of things. Underneath we have a battery tender. This goes straight up to your actual solar panel, and it tells you how much juice you're getting put into the battery, how much charge it's got. Underneath we do have a radio, because like I told you, we have that party package, and I was mistaken, there's 4 speakers on this trailer, 2 outside, 2 inside. But this is your radio. You turn on this 12-volt switch, main, you have a radio, you can turn it on and jam it out. Wayne loves jamming them out. Up here, overhead cabinet storage, so if you need to put some cleaning products or something like that, maybe some utensils from your shavers, your different garden things, plenty of room for that. Back here, this is an extra large pet grooming tub, so it is a flying pig tub as well. Our standard is a 60-inch, which is a 5-foot tub. This is a little bit bigger than that 5 foot. If I'm not mistaken, it might be a 5.5 or 6 foot tub. It's pretty long. Here you have them trays that go up and down. You have a big dog, set them down. You have a small dog, you don't want to break your back. There's trays that keep them up high. That's these trays right there. You have an access door, and that'll show you them trays too. So they're picked up. You have a step under there. If it's too big, you don't want to pick them up, pull this step out, make them get in itself. On the top, you have this bar, just like all pet grooming trailers or pet grooming tubs have. It's you got your front girt and your belly girt to hold that dog up, just in case they have a bad problem sitting down. 2 different attachments for your nozzles. They did give you 2 different ones. We do have this table here. I'm pretty sure he's going to put it in. Yeah, so that's the way he wants it, or that's the way she wants it, whoever. Anyways, you do have an electric table here, so instead of scaring the dogs with the shocks, it is electric. Easy transition up, easy transition down. Behind me right here. So this right here is your K9 dryer. Super, super strong, man. I blew one on my face before, and it's blew my hat and everything off. It's too cold to do that today. But that's your K9 dryer. It should just flip on. That's your shop vac back there in the back. So that one switch right there will cut on that shop vac, and you can get up all of your hair and your dust. This little thing right there. That's how you'll flip it on. So everything has power. Here, this is your water pump. So if you'll see that, Jake, there's a little switch right here. That's for your water pump to have actual water pressure. Flip that on, your water pump will start pumping the water. Here, this right here is for your hot water heater back there. It's on-demand hot water heater. You can adjust your temperature. So whether you need it colder, whether you need it hotter, that is where you can actually do that at. Now, one of the main things about this trailer, you can see the 110s up in the ceiling. We have speakers. We also have this AC up top right here as well. So if it is hot, we will keep you cool. And one of the main parts is this one does have a half bathroom. So this is an 8.5 by 16 model, so there is room to do a bathroom inside. You have plenty of room from side to side. You have 96s in between the walls, so plenty of moving room. On the inside, we have a toilet and a sink. So match your cabinets outside. You have your actual sink here, dressed up in the indigo blue. You have your actual cove lights. Then you have stinky fan. Then you also have another 110 light right here that's really, really bright. Toilet. It's still got water in it too. Not froze. Plenty of room in it so you can sit down and move around. Anyways, this is the bathroom, you guys. So it's a half bath inside of this 8.5 by 16 trailer. I don't know. It's probably 4 foot by 3.5 foot, something like that. Again, this is the inside. Now it's warm in here. We're not breathing no frost anymore. The heater's working as it should. And this is our 8.5 by 16 pet grooming trailer. All right, you guys, so this was that Legacy model trailer. So the Legacy, Lane also wanted me to show you guys our Genesis model. We have a couple of them in stock. These Legacy, they will have to be built, but I have a couple Genesis in stock, so we're going to squeeze them on this video real quick. I'm fixing to show you the differences. All right, you guys, so I got our remote in my pocket. We're going to cut the generator off. Easy peasy right there. All right, so I pulled one of our blue Genesis models up here. It is a 7x14 model, just so I can kind of show you the differences between real quick. On this trailer, you get your generator box. You don't have a generator. This is pretty much, you're going to put it in yourself, right? So it comes the way it comes. You do all of the changes you want to. On our Legacy, what I just showed you, you can customize that to however you want to. This one, they come how they come, all right? So this is the Genesis. This is a 7x14 model. You have this generator box here. You do have a slide tray and stuff so you can put your generator in. Like I said, if you want something quiet, get an inverter generator. Have an electric tongue jack up here on the front to make it convenient up and down. Motor base plug here to plug up your actual, you see how this one has a motor base, the other one has a transfer switch. This is a motor base, you have to plug it up every time. Come here, you have a 30x30 egress escape hatch window here. ATP fenders, 3,500 pound axles with alloy wheels. You also have this blue Polycore 080 exterior, city fuel center, dump valve on the bottom. Barn doors back here in the back of this trailer. Give you a little peek real quick. So kind of the same setup, they just leave the top tank out, no heating pads, not winterized package. You do have your waste tank up underneath, you have your top, your freshwater tank, you have a 6-gallon hot water heater, so this will, it does have a 6-gallon hot water heater, not an instant on demand. Water pump there as well, a light up top, your plumbing closet. All right, inside of the trailer, you guys, we have our base cabinet, so it does have 3 drawers. It does have an actual door here for your cabinets. You got plenty of storage underneath. You got overhead cabinets up here. Our interior is covered in we did Polycore on this interior, so it's white Polycore walls, white Polycore ceiling. We do have a 13.5 BTU AC in here, 2 overhead 110-volt lights, that 30 by 30 window over there. You have a 60-inch flying pig tub. You can see the difference between that one and the one we just showed you. This one's a little bit smaller. This is a 60-inch. You have your faucets up top, your belly girt, your neck girt. You have a floor-to-ceiling closet on this side. And then you have that egress escape hatch here. So you can't open that. There's no screen or window, but it's very good for safety concerns. But this is the inside of our Genesis trailer. We're going to step outside, and we're going to close this video out. And I'll kind of tell you how much we're selling these Genesis for. All right, you guys, so this is our Genesis package. We have several of them on stock. If I'm not mistaken, we probably have 6 or 7 of them, but this is our Genesis line. You can buy them for $22,499. $22,499 all day long. We do have a couple of them, 7x14s mostly. On this side is gonna be our Legacy trailer. So this is our Legacy pet grooming trailer. It is the turnkey model, right? You turn the key and you're ready to go. You ain't gotta put your stuff in there. You've seen that one didn't come with a table or anything, but we have a bunch of these for sale, and we're trying to get rid of them at a very, very good price at $22,499. On this one, you can get, this trailer is sold. Miss Ashley sold it, but you can get this exact trailer for $48,000. So 48 grand is what this trailer runs for. You do have your generator, your propane package, everything we went around, and that's a heck of a deal. A great trailer, one of the best pet groomers I've ever seen. And as always, man, we're here at Renown Cargo Trailer on our lot, 1135 Bowens Mill Road Southwest here in Douglas, Georgia. You can reach us several different ways on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of those things. Make sure to like and subscribe our videos. We'd love for you to do that. And our main way to reach us is our contact number, 888-287-3954. We have 13 to 14 reps in here that's eager to earn your business and take your call. Give us a call. And as always, as Lane always says, you know the rest. Until then, y'all be blessed.